So we get a pulse of where the people are that you're trying to reach. Where are they hanging out? May not be on TikTok, may not be on Instagram, may not be on LinkedIn, but where are they? And then we figure out what your bandwidth is, right? So are you the only person working in marketing in your business? Okay, how do we make this the most efficient method that we possibly can for you? How do we take, I think of it, I know, Paul, you think of it as a triangle where there's a tip on top, right? And I think of it in the opposite direction. We both are accomplishing, working to the
Yeah.
right, the same place. But essentially, I like to think about what can we do that's big at the top that we can start to chunk down smaller and smaller and smaller, and it comes and plays across all of the pieces. So should you be posting a blog post every week? You could. We don't want to get into a should show. Okay. That's what we hear in the world is
Don't
this should
should all
show.
over yourself. Yeah.
Don't should all over yourself. Is that an effective tactic to post a blog every week? It can be. Yes. Is posting 4 times a day on Facebook an effective tactic? It can be, yes. And so that is really the deep part of what we do when I sit down and work with clients is figure out, what do you have the time for? What are your people looking for? If let's say you're a plumber, for instance, in a service business like that, you don't need to be posting 4 times a day. People don't necessarily need to hear from their plumber 4 times a day on social media. People are getting on social media to be entertained. Now, if you are a really, really funny plumber and that is something that you can go along with and you can maintain day after day, totally cool. Show up and be the funny plumber so that people remember you and call you. But if that is just not your jam, don't do it. We can find a way to make this work. Or maybe you're looking at emails in a different way. So really, really, really looking at personality, time, budget, bandwidth, what's worked for you before.
And be realistic, right? Like this,
Oh, yes.